tragedy that is just now coming to light here in the West. News is emerging from Ethiopia about a massacre at a Christian church in December that left 750 people dead. The attack was detailed in the January 9th situation report from a nonprofit called the Europe External Program with Africa. It's based in Belgium. People who were hiding in this church, up to 1,000 people reportedly, were brought out into the square around the church and shot. The massacre believed to have occurred between December 17th and 20 at the Miriam Zion Church in Aksum. This is also known as the Church of Our Lady Mary of Zion. The church is located in Tigray, which is a region in the north of Ethiopia. It's the northernmost province bordering on Eritrea. Home to many churches and monasteries there, but it's also a region that's been in open rebellion against the Ethiopian government since November. Now, here's the odd twist to the story. Miriam Zion Church is believed by Ethiopian Christians to house the Ark of the Covenant. Yes, that Ark of the Covenant. It's believed that it was brought to Ethiopia at some point after the Queen of Sheba went to Israel and met with Solomon, had a son by the name of Menelik with him. That's the theory, and that he brought it back to Aksum, which was in modern era, the relatively modern era, a Christian kingdom up until about the 7th century AD. Anyway, this confrontation between the soldiers, federal troops of the Ethiopian government, and the people of the church developed because the people were convinced that the soldiers were there to take the Ark of the Covenant to the Ethiopian capital, Addis Ababa. The reason it's taken a month for this story to make it to the West is because reporters are barred from Tigray, the province, because of the ongoing rebellion. And survivors from this massacre had to walk about 125 miles to the regional capital of Mekelle. This is an ongoing war as the federal soldiers from Ethiopia and allies from the northern neighbor Eritrea try to crush the rebellion. But again, 1 month ago at this church, 750 people shot dead. Kind of puts our political grievances here in the United States into a little more perspective.